kind of environment that makes you feel uncomfortable even when nothing is happening. And chapter 5 pushes that even further. Look around the area for a second. Everything feels bigger, more industrial, almost like we have reached a deeper section of the factory that was never meant for visitors. The walls are more damaged, the lighting flickers often more, and there's that constant feeling that something is watching you. One thing I immediately noticed is how the detail everything looked, even on mobile. The textures, the shadows, the animations. It honestly doesn't feel like a watered down version. The environment still has some same creepy charm that the series is known for. And I am running this game on a low end device. And you can see there is no lag in this. And the sound design, that's where the game really messes your mind. Sometimes you'll just hear distant metal cracking or footsteps somewhere far away, and your brain immediately starts imagining something chasing you, even when nothing actually appears. That's when game good at building tension. Let's move further into this hallway. The part already feels suspicious, where a game gives you the long, quiet corridor like this. You know something is going to happen sooner or later. Horror games love doing that. They give you a few seconds of silence just to make the next moment 10 times more intense. Look at these doors, some of them are completely locked, some are slightly open, and every time one makes you wonder if something is hiding behind. That's one I really liked about the Poppy Playtime games. They don't rely only on jump scares, instead, they build the slow pressure when you are constantly experiencing something to happen. And when it finally does, you will already on edge. Now, if you have been following the story, chapter 5 is supposed to reveal more about what will really happened inside this factory. Earlier chapters gave us hints about experiments, strange toys that shouldn't be alive, and workers who clearly knew than they were telling. This chapter feels like we are finally getting closer to the truth. Even the rooms look different compared to earlier parts of the factory. There are more control panels, more industrial machines, and some areas look like were used for testing or monitoring something. And that just make everything more unsettling. Because if the toys were experiments, then what exactly were they testing? Alright, the section looks interesting. There's a lot of debris on the floor here, and the lighting is barely working. The kind of environment is perfect for hiding enemies or scripted monsters. Horror games loves using darkness. They like to control what you can't see. You feel like something could appear in any corner. What's impressive is that even when running on a phone, the movement feels responsive. The controls aren't lagging, the environment loads smoothly, and everything still feels playable instead of chunky. That's usually the biggest concern people have while trying a large horror game on mobile. But here it actually feels surprisingly stable. And it's not even large like 9 to 10, 64 GB. The original size of the PC version is 64 GB. But here on mobile it's just 200 to 600 MBs. Let's check this room. Okay, this already feels creepy. The walls are covered with scratches, and there's something about the lighting here that feels wrong. Like the power in this area have been failing for a long time. And listen carefully to the background noise. You can hear distant humming matching fixed with faint echoes, almost like the factory itself is still alive. Moments like this are what make the series so memorable. It is not just about the monsters, it's about the environment telling a story even when nothing is happening. Even hallways look like something terrible has happened here. Every broken machine feels like a clue about what went wrong. And the deeper you go into the factory, the less normal things start to feel. Now imagine playing this alone at night without headphones. Then, when the tension really hits, because the game doesn't always warn you when something is about to happen. Sometimes the music just stops, everything goes silent, and you realize the game is preparing something. And those are moments when your brain immediately says something is. Now, let's talk about how we can install the game on our phones. So, first, you have to go to the description or the comment section and you can find the link of this game, and then you can easily download it in your mobile phones and play it accordingly. Because if the chapter 5 follows the same pattern as earlier chapters, then the real surprises probably haven't been started yet. And knowing this series, the factory still has a lot of secrets left. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.